I call the Honourable Minister Nathan Guy.
Oh, Mr Chair, it's great to take a call in this appropriations debate. I want to say what a fantastic year it's been for primary industries. Just in the last couple of weeks, we've released a document, the Situation Outlook for Primary Industries, which records our primary sector is in boom times. Nearly $38 billion returned. Isn't that fantastic? And Andrew Little chips in. He wouldn't know one end of a cow from the other, even though he's standing in the New Plymouth electorate. Labor don't care about the rural communities. I want to take Andrew Little and Labor and the Green Party through why the primary sector is so vitally important to the New Zealand economy. As I was saying, $38 billion returned from our exporters, from our primary industries this year. Isn't that fantastic?
Good news.
Dairy up to around $17 billion. Meat and wool up to through $8 billion, which is fantastic. Forecast to return 22% out to 2018. Brilliant. Then, of course, we have the forestry sector. Boom, record times for them, $5.1 billion. Horticulture going strong, $3.6 billion in terms of exports for them. Forecast to go to $4 billion by 2016. And we shouldn't forget about our seafood exporters who do a fantastic job of producing a quality product that goes all around the world at $1.45 billion. But of course, we can't have a big growth target of doubling our exports to $64 billion by 2025 without focusing on protecting our primary industries. That's where I'm excited about this vote for primary industries, because it's strengthening core systems for biosecurity, for food safety. We're putting more resources into our overseas footprint. And I want to talk specifically about biosecurity because it is my #1 priority as Minister. We've doubled the funding since 2000 in biosecurity, more funding in this budget. What we've also done is we've rolled out 12 new X-ray machines. We've trained more frontline quarantine inspectors, 125 trained in the last 18 months, including new dog detector teams. Fantastic. What we've also done is we've introduced government industry agreements, and we've had the first signing of the deed with the kiwi fruit industry. Brilliant. What we've also done just in the last few weeks is we've announced $65 million of a new biocontainment facility at Wallaceville in the Hutt Valley. It's gone down fantastically well with the primary sector because they know that we need to have our testing regime up to international best practice. They know that $20 billion of animals and animal product exports are the result of our farmers and the fantastic work that they do. This is the insurance premium and policy for the next 30 years for our primary sector, to know that we have world-leading and best practice scientists doing the testing for exotic animal diseases. The other important thing is, of course, we have the opportunity to grow Māori agribusiness in New Zealand. And we did a study about a year and a half ago that confirmed there's 1.2 million hectares in New Zealand under 1.5 million hectares under Māori freehold land, and the opportunity for Māori to work closely with the government to lift their overall performance is huge. We're talking about $8 billion in terms of export returns. We're talking about 3,600 jobs. We also have opportunities, and the Green Party and Labor don't like talking about irrigation because they don't believe in it. They don't believe in rural communities. They don't believe in jobs and exports. But we do, on this side of the House. We believe that irrigation's good. We believe in that irrigation is good. And I'll tell you why. Mr Shearer might be interested in this because he wouldn't understand rural communities. There's 400,000 hectares that could be under irrigation that isn't currently. And the size of the prize here is $4 billion. The other important thing about irrigation is that it's good for the environment. The reason it's good for the environment is you take the pressure off the aquifers, you can store water. We only collect and store 2% of the water in this country. The 98% gets in the streams and rivers and heads out to sea. And we've got numerous cases up and down the country, particularly in the South Island, where as a result of irrigation, rural towns have been repopulated, schools have benefited, and businesses and the New Zealand economy. This is fantastic.
Good speech.
Mr. Chairman.
I call the honourable member Shane Ardern.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for the opportunity to contribute in this debate. Interesting, Mr. Chairman.